What's up guys, this is Excessive Car Stuff, and today I have a video on my Ferrari 2023 Formula 1 car, also known as the SF23. Alright, so this here is the Formula 1 car that Ferrari is using in 2023, and I've got these tires here with the slick walls, which they are a little bit outdated now that the new March sets have come out, but, well, they will be out in just a couple days. But once the McLaren Formula 1 car is out and some of the pieces are on Bricklink, I am going to buy those new tires and put them on this because they have the exact same print that the real Ferrari Formula 1 car does, like in the exact same color and everything. So that'll be looking awesome. And then I do have all the sponsors. Yes, the stickers are terribly miscolored. It's kind of the best I could do. My printer can't really achieve that kind of deep red, unfortunately. But yeah, so this light actually makes it look worse, but I also like having good lighting in my videos. So here we've got all the sponsors. We've got Amazon, Shell, Pirelli, all the things. I don't know all of them, but yeah, so up here on the spoiler we've got a Ferrari logo, we've got the Italian flag, and then 55 for the car number. Here at the cockpit we have the driver. He probably should be sitting a little bit lower. I might fix that at some point. But we have this intake here. There's the camera, steering wheel. Oh yeah, I made these little mirrors out of the 1x1 stud with the bar on the side. And this is supposed to represent a vent. The real Ferrari Formula 1 car has some long vents that kind of go around the side pods. And then, yeah, you got the Ray-Ban sponsor for anyone with expensive watches. And then this piece here is actually 5 studs long. I'm not exactly sure how old it is, but it's relatively new to me. So it's kind of like a flexible bar piece, and it kind of just made for a good thing in the back suspension there, but it can flex all around. So that's a helpful piece. I'll probably be using that for other things in the future. But it also has this exhaust here from that was an extra piece that came in the Nissan R34 GTR set, and that's just mounted with a little bracket. This is maybe a little bit hard to see on the camera, but we've got a bunch of suspension detail in here, so I kind of just covered up these Technic pieces that I used to attach the wheels, because I could only find some in gray. So I kind of covered that up with the suspension, and that's actually how it is in the real car, so it's pretty convenient. Yeah, you've got a little bit of a steering thing up here, and yeah, the wheels are a little bit wobbly, but yeah, the seat's very, very low. It's got these side skirts that go out quite a ways. More sponsors on the side. Then this Formula 1 car is actually pretty flat on the bottom, but up here it's got all those curves that I made by kind of just doing like a whole snot build with all these bricks with studs on the side. So that worked out pretty good. Also, I do apologize for the studs here. I'm gonna cover those up once I get some more of these 1x2 red tiles, because that's the only one that I had available. But yeah, we've got the halo, which some may hate, some may love. Well, actually, I don't know if there's anyone who loves it, but it's got to be accurate to the real car. So aereo up here, kind of all the way, but I just recreated that with some vents. And yeah, let's move on to some more deeper building techniques. Alright, so this is some of the building techniques for the inside of the engine cover here. So yeah, this is where the engine would be in the real car. It would actually seat a little bit lower than these, but these kind of conveniently look like an engine, so I guess if you're into that unseen detail, that's kind of a plus. But yeah, so I just use some of these, I don't actually know what they're called, but I just kind of call them like a brick with a hinge on it, I guess. Kind of a junk name, but yeah, so I use those to get that angle there. And then here we've got just a pretty simple thing, a little clip and a jumper plate. And yeah, so up here we have just a flexible rod for this. This was, you know, as far as I know, it was originally used in the Mercedes AMG Project 1 and Mercedes AMG Formula 1 car set. And yeah, up here we've also got some pretty simple techniques, just using some clip pieces, and I also use this jumper plate to kind of fade this in because I didn't want it to be too skinny along here. And we've got, yeah, we've got these fins here for some aero. And then in here, underneath, this is, I don't know what these are called, but I know that we use them a lot of times in sets for rails, just to kind of like make tracks for things. But here we've got this double cheese wedge to allow room. If it was different, I probably wouldn't be able to fit it. And then on the inside, we kind of have a similar thing, just to kind of round up, yikes, just to kind of round up the interior. And as you can see, it is a very fragile car. I could have built it stronger, but just because of the things that I wanted to do with it, I kind of had to build it like that. So it is falling apart a bit, but all more to the realism. So we've got some cheese wedges down there, which are kind of hard to see, but they kind of just round out the cockpit a little bit, make it a little more comfortable looking. Not that a Formula One car is comfortable, but yeah, just also allows just a little bit of gap filling in there, just to kind of seal it off. So here I got my Formula One car in comparison with Lego's Mercedes Formula One car. And there are a few differences, especially the printed tires, but I'll fix those someday. But overall, they're pretty uniform. They look pretty good next to each other. They kind of keep the same look. So I've got this on the Mercedes here. You've got, you know, a lot of the same kind of stickers, sponsors, all those things. Maybe not as many as my Formula One car. That is kind of the pluses. I don't have to worry about licensing since I'm not actually selling it. But yeah, mine is a little bit more detailed in the back. There's not a whole lot of detail back here with Legos, but it still looks pretty good. And the other thing is that they did way better on the engine cover than I did. I was limited to pieces. I don't have any of these pieces in red, so I kind of just had to make do with what I had. But I feel like they both turned out pretty good. So yeah, also this halo is a little bit higher on mine. It really shouldn't be. But you know, once again, things I'll just fix someday. But yeah, they look pretty good next to each other. I think that the McLaren will also fit in here very well. There's also a rumored Aston Martin Formula One car that is coming sometime in June, along with the Vantage safety car. So that'll be really cool to see. You know, Lego's doing a lot more Formula One now, with them coming out with just a ton of Formula One sets, from Technic to Creator Expert, Speed Champions everywhere. Just all across the line in the last little bit. So that's been pretty cool to see. I'm happy about it. I'm a Formula One fan. I actually don't keep up with the races that much, but from what I've heard, it's been a pretty good season. So I'm excited that they're doing some more stuff with this. So thanks for watching, and I'm going to be uploading my Dodge Viper ACR video pretty soon, so stay tuned to that. Also, how about let's have some suggestions in the comments for any new cars that I should do, because I don't really know what to do next, and I have 2 empty chassis that I can use and some good windshield pieces, so and some orange wheels actually. So I don't know about the orange wheels. I've never been a huge fan of strange colored wheels, but it'd probably still be fun to do. So yeah, just suggestions in the comments on what I should do, really anything. Let's, you know, I may not pick your choice. I just still want to get some input on it. So thank you for watching. Bye.